Okay, everybody, let's take a look at the basic design size that I can use currently on the Amazon portal, which is the only portal that I can display shirts from. And if you look at the very top, you'll notice the dimensions in pixels, and that width would be, in this case, 4,500 pixels, or and the height of it would be 5,400 pixels. Now, if you convert that from pixels into inches, it's 15 inches by 18 inches. So it's a fairly wide, I guess you call it a canvas to put a design on. Now, let's see. Let's click away from that a minute. I'm going to go back to pixels just for a minute. And on the resolution, the shirt must have a resolution of 300 pixels per inch, or dots per inch. And that's the basic design that all these things work off of. Now, what I want to show you, as I promised or threatened or otherwise said I'd do, I want to show you what I'm capable of in terms of simple, really, really simple vector graphics. This is a shirt that actually happens to be one of my better selling shirts, which is a sort of a political design, but it's made in jest for the platform of Fridge Craft Beer 2016. So if you have a refrigerator running, someone might just vote for it basically. So that's the whole pun behind that. But as you can see, most of that is standard text and basically just a very simple. I'm going to take my cursor, which is showing block for some reason. I think because it's being recorded. But you can see really it's just a rectangular graphic with a star. It looks a little bit like the American flag and the bar and the stars and bars. In essence, you've got the blue field with the stars and the red and white stripes on the refrigerator door, and that's basically about as basic as I can get. I'm not terribly sophisticated. I've been out of the design business, at least in terms of graphics, for a little over a decade, and I will go back and begin to learn Adobe Illustrator, which will allow you to do some very sophisticated vector graphics. But what I would really rather do, even though I may have some designs I may want to try myself, I would really rather work with sophisticated, really good and talented graphic artists who can deliver what a customer wants and allow me to go out and find what that customer absolutely wants, and then bring the two of you folks together to come up with a design that they will buy. And that's what I want to be involved in. So that's pretty much it for now. What I'll do in the next part of this video is discuss sizes and colors of shirts that are available under the current platform that I'm operating under. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a squeezed video because of the format of the other screen I used. But what you see here is inside the merch design field, which is where I'm selling shirts from currently. And what I've done is I put in that little Buffalo Tees logo that you saw in the previous videos. And unfortunately, I had to squeeze it up just to get it in there. I would not have used that rectangular design. Now the buffalo looks more like an Imperial Walker than it does a buffalo. But hey, I guess you'd call that artistic license. But at any rate, it was uploaded in there, and as you can see, you got a front, and you do have a back design for which you could load a similar size design that we discussed before and install it in there. So you do have the opportunity to have a design on the back and a design on the front. Now I'm going to hit save and continue. And then I'm going to go to the configure your shirt portion of this thing. And we'll talk about um, costs and other things later. And I'm going to have to shift over the browser to show you everything. But as you can see, the front and back design, there are going to be two different types of shirts. And I'm going to slide this over since you've already seen the other portion of this. You've got the Anvil Relaxed Fit and the American Apparel Slim Fit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. Actually, let's start with Anvil first. I'll show you what you can do with that. Now, colors are quite variable. You can go from a black, you can go to a charcoal, for example. Let me click off of these. You have 5 different selections for color. But you've got a white, you've got a yellow, you've got what in essence is a burgundy, you've got a gray, you've got a light red, you've got that one's almost I was going to say a charcoal brown green, you've got a standard brown, almost navy blue, uh, I would really call that a black, another green, a light blue, a darker gray, and you've got various contrasting designs. Now, if you have a text design that has white lettering, for example, you want to probably go with the black shirt. Why? Because in other cases, particularly if it's a white shirt, you put white text on a white shirt, suddenly you have a camouflage design that no one can read. So you have to think about that in context to what you want to have on the shirt in terms of text color. But that can be worked out, and we can resubmit a design to you to look at it if that's what you want to do before any orders are made or anything is installed for sale. So that's basically the kinds of selections that you have. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to slide over onto the final page here. Okay, let's take a look at the sizes that are available now. This is on a relaxed fit. This would be the Anvil t-shirt. But if you look at men's sizes, you have a 2XL, a 3XL, a male small, a male medium, a male large, and a male XL. For women, you have a female small, a female medium, a female large, and a female extra large. Now what I'll do is I'm going to go find a children's shirt. Hold on just one moment. Okay, after a slight delay there, which you didn't catch all of, what you see in the relaxed t-shirt is you get a kid size 4, kid size 6, kid size 8, kid size 10, and kid size 12. That's pretty much what they're offering right now. That may vary from time to time depending on what kind of shirt stock they have, but that's generally the sizes you will have.